Hello everyone, my name is Hadi Hassan and I'm working as a web developer at Chakor. In this video, I'm going to talk about an issue and also provide the solution for that issue. So the issue that I'm going to discuss is that when in Bubble you are trying to add similar numbers to a list of numbers, it won't let you do that. So you use the operator plus item for adding a number to a list, and how that works is that it takes your current list and it takes the new number that you want to add to the list and it merges both the lists and returns the new list. So let's suppose if I can write over here to show you a better understanding. If I have a list 2 and let's suppose I have 5 in it as well, and now if I want to add, let's suppose 2 again, what I should be expecting to get is 2, 5, and 2. But the way Bubble works is that it will give you a list with 2 and 5 only because 2 was repeated. And when the new list or the new item gets merged with the current list, it basically eliminates all the duplicates. So let me also give you a live demonstration for this. Let me add the number 2. I pressed the button add number and it showed me 2. And let me change this to 5. I press the button again and I have 5. And let me do this one more time. And this is where you will be getting the issue. Let me add 2 and let me press the button add number, but it didn't add. Basically, it did add it, but since there were two instances of 2, it eliminated one instance and only gave me one back. And even if I try to add 5, and press the button add number, it won't let me do that. So this is the issue that I discussed earlier. So the solution to that is that you can make a state of character or you can say text. And when you basically want to add the numbers to your list, you can add it to the text state. Okay, so let us now move to the solution of this issue. Let me open the editor. So from here onwards, whatever I tell you will be from the solution part. So the first thing you will need to do is you will need to make some states, and let me show you the states. If I go to my index page and open the states, so you will need to make two states. The first one would be of type text, which in my case is named character numbers. This is of type text and it is not a list. All right, and the second state that you would need to make is of type number, and this would be a list. And in my case, it is named numbers. That's that for the states. And over here on my layout or design tab, what I'm doing is that I have an input. This would be of type text, not of integer. And then I have a number, sorry, a button, and I have a repeating group. And in that I have a text. So this repeating group has the type of content as text, and the data source is my character number state split by hyphen. This would basically just keep showing all the inputs that I enter over here, and when I press the add button, it would appear over here in this repeating group. And let me go to the workflow tab. So what I'm doing over here is that I'm setting the state for the character numbers state, which was of type text. So for text states, you basically need to append the item that you want to add to the state. So I'm just doing that over here. I've written index character numbers and using the append function and appending the input character numbers value. And after that, I'm appending the character hyphen. So the reason for appending the character hyphen is that so that we can have a separated list of numbers which are separated by hyphens. You can also use any other operator like a semicolon or colon, whatever seems suitable for you. And after that, what I'm doing is that I'm setting the number state, the second state that I showed you earlier. So in this action, I am modifying the number state of index page or index element, and the value for this is index character numbers split by hyphen, each item converted to number. So what we are doing over here is basically we are splitting the text state by hyphen, and then we are converting each item to a number and saving that to the number state. So this is a very simple and straightforward setup. Let me just show you the demo over here. So let me go to step-by-step mode and let me enter a number 2 and let me press this button add number character. So the first thing this would do is that this would set the character state or the text state, and as you can see we have two and then we have hyphen because these were two things that would need to be appended over here. And the next action would be to split the earlier state by hyphen and then convert each item to a number. In our case, it is currently 2. So 2 is saved over here in the number state as you can see over here. Let me just run it again. As you can see, in this first repeating group, we have 2, which was set the source over here was basically set as the character state. And in the second repeating group, we have the number state, which is basically being made up by the character state. So let me now add 5 to this. Let me press the button add number. So the first thing this would do is append the number 5 and the character hyphen. And as you can see, we have our expected value 2 hyphen 5 hyphen. And let me just run next. And this would basically do the same thing again. It would take the character state, it would split it up by the hyphen, and it would convert that the elements to numbers and add it to the number state. So let me just run next. And as you can see, 5 is appearing over here. Let me just go to normal mode now and let me try to add 5. And this would basically, be our solution where 5 can be added to the number state without being, eliminated. So let me press this button. And as you can see, 5 is appearing in the number state. And let me do this again. As you can see, we can easily add duplicate numbers through this workaround in a number state. So that's it from my side. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for future videos as well. Thank you.